Have you ever seen a business and just been like, why are they so lucky? The reason is compounding is why consistent businesses look lucky. With this, there's a great book called The Compound Effect. I love it. Another book that's very similar is The Slight Edge. Both these books are very similar, but they both talk about this topic of compounding. Compounding something isn't just only in money, where most people think of it as like compound interest and how your money slowly makes more money over time. This can be anything in such as skills, trust, audience, reputation, systems, fulfillment. Almost every part of your business can have a compounding effect on your business. The three biggest ones that I like to always focus on when we help anybody out, a new business owner out, is first is skills. The easiest way to make your business grow is to get that compound effect in your skills. For example, sales. The more you do it, the more you talk to people, the better you get at it. You figure out what works, what doesn't. Making consistent calls every day or outreach every day through email, you slowly get better at it just because you see something that works. Messaging, the message that you provide to others on your teams, in your business, to your clients, to your potential clients, that messaging, if you continue to compound it and be extremely clear in giving the same type of messaging, it will compound and build trust. Fulfillment, the more that you do a process for your customer or fulfillment of giving them a service or product, you're going to slowly get better at it. I helped a business owner who they did freeze-dried candy. And at first they were just always up checking their machine, and they were up all hours of the night because they had candies that were finishing at different times or whatever. But as they consistently made candy night after night after night, they eventually got to the point where they knew which candies to put together, and they knew when to put them in so they could get the most sleep at night, or it could fit their daily schedule of taking kids to school or anything like that. And so with that fulfillment, you slowly compound it and become more efficient at it. Going back to trust is the second one. People tend to buy after repeated exposure and consistent exposure. I've seen this in multiple different areas, in multiple different industries that I've been in, of where they say that it usually takes 7 touches with a customer before they will buy from you. And that's why it needs to be consistent and positive, and it has to be over a shorter period of time. Because if you wait too long, then they feel less touched in like a non-weird way. You're going to want to do those 7 touches as quick as possible to build the biggest amount of trust with a potential client or a potential customer. Next is with assets. These can be outside of just monetary value. They can be such as testimonials from your clients and customers. It can be content that you make on your social media platforms. It can be referrals. The more you ask for referrals, the more you get, the more sales you make. So what you'll want to do is pick habits that can make it so that you can compound. For example, making one short video a day for 90 days then becomes 90 salespeople for you in the future, whether that's on your YouTube channel, on your website, on TikTok, wherever you're posting those videos. They'll become what's called evergreen in the aspect of business. So let's do a little bit of homework. Pick something in your business that you can build a compound effect for first 30 days, then extend it to 60 days, and then do it 90 days. If you mess up, it's okay. Just hop back on the horse and keep going. Some things to avoid, or what I call anti-compounding behaviors, is starting over every week, changing your niche weekly or changing what you're focusing on weekly, never tracking what works. That is extremely, extremely important. When you're working on things, taking and tracking what you've done is the only way to make it actually compound. If you're making 100 calls a day to make sales, but you never figure out why, when you do make a sale, what happened, you're just going to repeat those same 100 calls every day. But if you make a sale and you go, okay, let me rethink, what was the point that it changed? And that person was like, yes, I will buy from you. Make sure you track and identify the areas that have caused improvement with it. The one rule of this video is don't break the chain. Pick one daily action and commit to it. With that, Built by the Foot is an area where we are all about helping out the new business owner. We love providing clarity for people on how to use or what areas to get that compounding effect with. Visit us at Built by the Foot. We help business owners create 90-day plans of how to improve their business and have it going in the right direction. Reach out to us and hope you have a great day.